Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Y'all, I don't know why, but God directed me to go to the back of my little closet, my small closet, but still, to find my hat. I haven't worn this hat in so long, and I love it. It's like my, shade. I don't know why I just feel like that's the vibe of this hat because it's so big. Like, it's just so extra. It's just so I'm not here. It's such my, it is so my vibe, y'all. Anywho, I'm here with a dream. Um, in this dream, I get off work, and in this dream, for one thing, I was like, I had on like a uniform, like I was out working somewhere. Which well, I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna keep going. So I've been working all day. And my spouse, my estranged spouse, picks me up from work. We get home to where I'm thinking, in my mindset, I'm thinking, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna put on, take me a shower, take me a bath, have me a glass of wine, pull back my sheets, watch me a movie, and relax. Baby, no. First of all, he picks me up. He in the car, and it's somebody in the car that's driving us asking for something, because we don't have a car, okay? So he had to get a ride from somebody. And the reason that she agreed is because she wanted something. She wanted something. So I already know that she wants something. She wants us to go to a certain store to buy a certain thing. And I'm like, okay, all right, okay. But that's easy. That's like work. That's like, okay, we stop there, then you can take us home, and that's it. Okay? And we go in the house, and we just gonna chill. We just gonna lay down, and I'm gonna watch me some chick flicks, and I'm taking a nap. Baby, I get to the house, and it's full of people. And it's like my big smile. It's just, okay. Everybody done. Friends, homies, family, everybody. Everybody, a group of women, strange women that I don't know. As I'm walking through the house, several people, Star, and I'm not going to say my husband's name, but they calling his name too. Hey, can you help? Hey, do you know? Hey, what about? Hey, this, hey, that. And I'm like, Lord, have mercy. I'm trying to go with the restroom so I can take a bath, and there are like 3 women in there doing their hair. I noticed that the light is flickering, and I'm like, hey, y'all, can I have all this stuff plugged up? They got out blow dryers, flat irons, hot combs, curling irons, all kind of stuff plugged up. I'm like, bro, I started plugging it. Y'all is gonna have to go to your own house and do your hair. Go to your own house and do your hair. They looking at me like I'm crazy. Get out. Bro. Find the dough. Who are you anyway? I really, I can't say. Y'all already, I don't like those strange women around my husband. Okay, so women I don't know. Okay, because I don't know who you are. Half the wit, I'm just being real. Okay, and then the way he mess around and say, well, this is just my friend, and it turned out they more than just friend. I don't have time. I don't have time, and I don't have time to vote. Okay, and I know him, and y'all already know I know him because I already said I didn't do him since I was a little girl. Since I was 12 years old, I know this man. So you can't come to me and tell me, nah, he went to, baby. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. And I know him. When we was kids, we used to sit outside and just have conversations for hours before anybody else got to the school. I know him. Okay, I'm not trying to hear that. Okay. And we was full friends, okay? No relationship. It wasn't gonna be we wasn't completely telling me the 100% honest truth, nothing but the truth. And it can't, Anywho, moving on. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, you know what? Fine, it is what it is. I ain't tripping about, like family coming and chilling and it's real friends. So I'm like, come on, I'm finna go chill with my family and my friends. I ain't got time for this. You know what I'm saying? As the girls are packing up, they going off and they packing up they stuff and they mad because who do I think I am and what do I think I'm doing? And I don't care about that. Y'all better pack it. Y'all better get to walking, baby, don't play. Okay, anyways. I'm getting ready to go chill with my family. Here come my husband. He snatched me and pulled me to the pulled me because he needs me for something. And that's where the dream ends. And at the end of this dream, I hear Me by Tamia. I actually received a message with this song that it had me so emotional. And her name is me, and she loves me more than you'll ever know. I finally see that loving you and loving me just don't seem to work at all. So patiently, she's waiting for me to tell you that she needs love. And to choose between the two. Boy, you know if I have to choose, I choose me. Okay, let's get to the scripture, y'all. So the scripture comes from Proverbs 30:8. Keep falsehood and lies far from me. Give me neither poverty nor riches, but give me only my daily bread. Otherwise, I may have too much and disown you, and say, who is the Lord? Or I may become poor and steal, and so dishonor the name of my God. Do not slander a servant to their master, or they will curse you, and you will pay for it. So here's a message. For whoever this is for, I just feel like this is a situation where you were in a position that you didn't even want. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, the position in this dream, it's not a bad thing to be surrounded by people. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people that wish they had people that always wanted to be at their house, and people that always wanted to hang around them, and people that never wanted to leave and die. But I just feel like y'all already know that I'm an introvert. I like being alone. I am retired from street life. I self-proclaimed for years. For years, I've been self-proclaimed. I am retired. Okay, retired. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Retired. Period. Retired, gangster. I'm retired. I'm not. I don't have time, and I don't care. Okay, I've seen enough. I've done enough, and I'm sitting down, and that's that. And with that being said, okay, with that being said, and I don't know if I consider the OG, I'm over 30. Oh Lord, I'm over 30. Oh Lord. Anywho, moving on with that. Let me put that back. Okay, moving on. This would be just too much for me. I can't stay. This is just too much. It's just too much. And when I was in my 20s, pull up all day. When I was in my early 20s, my friends would come through, tap on the door. I called my mama name. It's Star home. It's Star there. She'll be like, yeah, go. But now, no. And then in this dream, I ain't even know the women there was only one person that I knew, and that was the person that was taking me home from work. And that was the only person where I was like, you know what? I ain't tripping. Because she's taking me home. She done picked me up and took me home. Like, why? Everybody else is like, bro, you pushing it now. Why you can't just go by yourself? Why do I have to walk with you to the store? Why do I have to direct you to where the store is? Why do you don't have to come over here and make an announcement to me that you going to the store? They know you already. Go on down there. They not going to tell you no. Like nobody, they like money. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and you know, when it comes to stuff like that, you like, this is how you know what I'm saying. When you think of it that way, it's just a situation where sometimes you may be the kind of person that people want to hang around you. And I already know, like, my estranged husband is very sociable. He is like he is the complete opposite of me. I am y'all already know I like to sit in the house and it be by myself, and I can sit in the house all day long. He will start wigging out if he got to sit in the house all day long by himself. He wouldn't know what to do. He just would not. He would get stressed out. And I'm sorry. I don't know if he would watch my channel because he's probably mad at me, but I'm just being real. He can't sit in the house all day by himself. He don't like it unless he is not feeling good or he's emotional or something like that. Otherwise, no. He got to go out in the streets. He got to do something. He got to go somewhere. He got to talk to somebody. And like, I just feel like it was, in fact, even in the dream, it was his doing, because they was there before I got there. And I'm like, what is all these people doing here? Okay. And I'm typically the one like, when are they gonna go home? And he'd be like, but why they gotta go? Why can't they, like, they need to go home this time? I want to be alone. I want to be and you know, it's like I would sound so mean. I would even feel mean because it's like, I'm not trying to be mean, but do they have to be here all day? They can't just be here for a couple hours and then go on about their bit. They gotta be here all day. You know, some people get to a point to where they done been there for a few days. Like they don't have nowhere else to go. They can't hang out at somebody else's house. They can't spend the night over there. Why are they still here? For whoever this is for, you felt like you had too much, because as it says here, keep falsehood and lies far from me. Give me neither poverty nor riches, but give me only my daily bread. I just feel like for somebody, whoever this is for, you know, this was a version of rich that you did not want. Okay, you didn't get the it may not have been monetized version of rich, but you rich in family and friends, and you rich in people pulling up and stopping by, and they being sociable, and they want to laugh, and they want to sit, and they want to, and you didn't want that. Okay, that's not what you meant. But that's what you got. And even though this is not, you know, to another person, it might not be a lot. You know what I'm saying? I would say it was about 15, 20 people in the house. But from my point of view, I was like, it's a lot of people in this house. Because there was somebody in every room. Every room. Every room, there was somebody in the room doing something. And I was just a lot of people. They doing a lot of things. Okay? It was even people on the patio. I'm like, this is a lot of people in the front and the back. This is a lot of people, and they doing a lot of things. And what's going on here? This is a party. It's a comfortable party. It's not the kind of party, you know what I'm saying, where you bumping into people every turn you make. You bumping into somebody else. But it's a party. And I was just like, no, I can't do this. I don't like this. It started to be, I don't like it. I just feel like for whoever this is for, you decided to separate yourself from whatever this was, and you chose yourself, okay? Because it's all, you know, me. It's like, it's a situation where you were looked at as mean. You were looked at as selfish. You were looked at as, how dare she? Who does she think she is? Why would she do that? Why would they say that? Why would they die? I can't say. And I already talked about my situation. I was like, you know what? I'm not even finna make you choose. I'm gonna leave. Because I just feel like this person kept trying to make me out to be a monster, because who do I think I am to say they need to go? But they were actively pushing themselves in between my marriage, actively bothering, like doing stuff, like actively causing problems, actively causing mess. And then after I left, they admitted that they didn't like me from the beginning, like I said. And I had every right to say that they needed to go. That part. And I'm just saying this to say, I just feel like for whoever this is, you said, I'm choosing me this time. I choose myself. I am not, like, you just felt like you were not going to go on suffering just so everybody else can be happy. In reality, you being there does not mean that nobody else can be happy. All those people can still be happy. Like, you being in that, like, I just feel like it doesn't mean that nobody else can be happy. But it's like, it's not fair for you to be doing everything and bending over backwards to try to make everybody else happy. And then when it comes down to it, nobody cares about your peace. Nobody cares about your happiness. Nobody cares about your joy. And even in this dream, the only thing I really wanted to do was to go take a bath, get in the bed, and watch a movie and relax. Possibly with my spouse, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a necessary type thing. I just wanted to relax. I was tired. And I wasn't allowed that. And I just feel like this is for somebody. You just feel so tired. You was never allowed to chill. Never allowed to relax. Never allowed for peace. You had too much of something. And whatever this something is, like I said, it's something that some people will look at it and think, oh, you're rich. You know, a lot of people, you're rich, you're popular, you're rich. People like going over there. People like hanging with y'all. People like doing this. People like doing that. Like I said, it's not a situation where they just got to come over there to tell us that they chose to. And, you know, it's understood. But at the same time, I just feel like at a certain point, it's kind of like you read the room. Oh, you just got off work. You tired? All right, we'll come back later. And that's cool. Give me an hour to breathe and get my mind together and to think and to process everything that's going on. But to come home and the restroom is occupied by somebody I don't even know, and they using up electricity and they doing all this stuff, and I don't even know who they are and why they there and why they just got to do their hair at my house, and why they got to use up why they got to use they blow dry here, and why they got a flat iron here and curl and all this stuff. Why they can't do that somewhere else? I'm not understanding or comprehending why they're even there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like for whoever this is for, God said he wanted you to be in a position to where you were uncomfortable. God made you uncomfortable. Because a lot of people like stuff like this. It's like, it's a good thing. You know, it's good and bad things to be surrounded by a lot of people. Because the good thing is, you know, got a lot of people that got your back. But at the same time, at any given time, they could turn on you. And I just feel like, that's just like what my experience was. This person was acting like they would have my back, acting like they this, that, the third. But deep down inside, they ain't want me there. And I just feel like it's deep down inside and behind closed doors doing everything in their power to try to run me away and to get me to leave. And what they didn't even know is they could have just asked me and told me what they was doing and what they was going to do. And I would have been like, oh, you know what? Bye. Okay, I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. I don't. I'm not dealing with it. I don't nope, you ain't even got to do nothing else. The way I'm built, I don't have time. I don't have time. I ain't no trying to force my way nowhere. I ain't trying to force nobody to do nothing. And if he just go sit there and act like he don't know what's going on, then that's what he wanted. I don't know why he wasted my time in the first place, if that's the case. Okay? I just feel like for whoever this is for, you just got to a point to where you was like, no, I can't do this. I can't. Like, and you deserve peace. It's nothing wrong with having a party once a week. It's nothing wrong with, that's still a lie. It ain't, you know, like once a month or every once in a while. But having a party at your house every day, all day, every single day, all day, to the point that you can't even expect that if you go to the restroom, you're going to be able to go in there because it might be such and such might be there. Then this person might be using it and that person, they using it. And this person, they doing this and they doing that. And you can't use it. And don't nobody got time for that. That is, I just feel like it's stressful. This was somebody, you were in a stressful situation. Well, it was always people. And y'all already know, like, how I talk. I don't like being surrounded a bunch of men. I don't because of my past experience, what I've been through. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like being So, and no, uh-uh, uh-uh. Because I already know somebody gonna try, and then I'm gonna have to, and then it's gonna cause confusion, and that, it can be an either or. Because when it comes to a woman telling somebody, yo, your friend tried it, your friend did this, it's up to them to decide, well, dang, am I going to believe her, or am I going to call Cap and tell her that she don't know what she's talking about, and da, 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 da. And then here's another situation where you're going to have to pack up your things and go. Because ain't nobody finna stay around and deal with that and be in a position to where a man is allowing creeps to come around you. And it's not even to just say everybody, you know what I'm saying, but allowing people to come around you and they trying to touch on you, they trying to do all these things, and they easily they can do something to you and then just holler, you did this, you did that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for that kind of stuff. And I don't play about that kind of stuff. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, once again, you chose yourself. You chose yourself. It was either your mental and physical well-being or everybody else. And it's just like, why should you sacrifice yourself so they can be happy? And that's the message. That's the message. I just feel like you wasn't happy. You wasn't happy. You wasn't feeling it. It wasn't a situation like, from other people's perspective, they might be like, oh, you got the party house. It looks so much fun over there. It's always popping over there. It's always live over there. It's a vibe. I'm pulling up. Like, no, boo, stay there. Okay, it's closed. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got the party house, it's different than a club. Because a club got to close at a certain time. But your house is like, so some people really think they can pull up at any time. It used to be people trying to pull up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Tapping on the door, tapping on the window. Bro, if you don't go somewhere, dang. That's the message. Pull my hair. I see why God's open to put all this hat. I'm covering my face. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.